They find the ashes scattered across the desert floor, not buried, not hidden, just exposed to the sun. And here's the problem. No one is reported missing. At first, it looks like trash, gray dust mixed with sand. Then, a forensic tech freezes, because this isn't campfire ash. This is human. Police secure the area immediately. The wind keeps blowing. Every second, evidence disappears forever. But even worse questions begin to surface. The ashes cover an area larger than a football field. Not one pile, hundreds of small clusters, as if they were spread on purpose. But that wasn't the worst part. Lab tests confirm the impossible. The remains belong to over 300 individuals, different ages, different genders, different ethnic backgrounds, but no matching death records exist. What happened next defies all logic. Las Vegas police search missing persons databases. Nothing matches, not locally, not statewide, not nationally. It's like these people never existed, and someone wants it that way. The ashes show signs of extreme heat, far hotter than a normal cremation. Experts say this requires industrial-level temperatures, yet no nearby facility reports activity. No fires, no explosions, no accidents. Then, they discover something that changes everything. The bone fragments are warped, not melted evenly, twisted, compressed, as if gravity itself behaved differently. One scientist refuses to comment further, another quietly resigns, and that silence becomes terrifying. Investigators widen the search. They map wind patterns from the last 6 months. The ashes didn't drift here, they were placed here, deliberately, carefully, over time. But by who? Then comes the first witness. A hiker reports seeing lights weeks earlier, low to the ground, silent, moving in perfect lines. He thought it was drones until his radio stopped working and the air felt heavy. Another witness comes forward, a truck driver. He reports a smell, metallic, burned, sweet and wrong. He feels sick days afterward. Doctors find nothing, but his blood work changes permanently. Experts argue behind closed doors. Some say illegal cremation dumping. Others say mass murder. A few whisper something worse, because cremation requires bodies, and no bodies were ever found. Then comes the anomaly. Carbon dating reveals different burn times. Some remains are days old, others decades. One cluster dates back over 40 years. Yet the desert shows no disturbance, no erosion patterns, no burial marks. The truth grows darker. Satellite images are reviewed. Older scans show nothing. Newer ones reveal faint discoloration, perfect circles, appearing, disappearing, always at night, always off record. Then they discover something terrifying. The ashes contain trace elements, not from Earth, at least not naturally, isotopes that shouldn't exist in that form. One lab flags contamination, another confirms the results, a third lab refuses the sample entirely. The case quietly changes hands. Federal agencies step in, then step back out. Paperwork vanishes, phone calls go unanswered, officers are reassigned. The site is declared environmentally unsafe and sealed off permanently. But one detective keeps digging. He notices a pattern. 300 ashes, 300 unreported deaths, all within a 100-mile radius, all near places people checked out from life. Motels, shelters, temporary housing, people easy to erase. He interviews a former coroner. The coroner looks terrified, refuses to be recorded, and says one sentence only: they didn't die first. Then he leaves town that night. What does that even mean? Experts argue this proves nothing. Skeptics say it's coincidence, but forensic heat patterns suggest something impossible. The bodies were exposed to heat instantly. No suffering, no transition, just ash. Then comes the false resolution. Authorities announce a breakthrough. They blame an unregistered industrial furnace, illegal waste disposal. Case closed, media coverage ends. But the evidence doesn't match, and one detail ruins everything. The ashes lack accelerant residue, no fuel markers, no chemical traces, nothing that explains combustion. It's as if the bodies skipped a step, matter to ash, without fire, without warning. In the final weeks, something leaks online. A single photo taken by a crime scene intern. It shows a symbol in the sand, barely visible, drawn around one ash cluster, a circle with a break in it. Experts recognize it immediately. The symbol has appeared only twice before, both times in classified case files. Both cases involved mass disappearance. Both investigators died within a year. The photo is deleted hours later. The intern deletes their account, and no one hears from them again. Today, the desert site remains closed. No memorials exist, no names released, no explanation given. But hikers still report strange smells and faint gray dust on their boots, even miles away. One final detail remains unexplained. Forensic counts keep changing. Sometimes it's 300, sometimes 312, sometimes 301, as if the ashes are still arriving. And investigators found one more thing, something they still won't talk about, something that suggests this wasn't the end. If you want to know what that final discovery was, you need to subscribe to Satisfy Snap right now. We're covering the full story in our next video. Hit that subscribe button or you'll miss the most disturbing part. See you in the next one.